It starts with a feeling, a quiet dread when you check your bank balance, a home filled with Amazon boxes but an account that's empty. You're working hard, but you're perpetually broke. This cycle is not your fault, it's by design. Modern spending is frictionless. One-click ordering, Apple Pay, targeted ads, they've all been engineered to remove the one thing that used to slow us down, the pain of paying. Marketers know that an impulse buy triggers a quick hit of dopamine in your brain, so they create false urgency, limited stock, sale ends tonight, to bypass your rational thought. This invisible drain costs the average American around $1,800 a year. Over a lifetime, that's more than $100,000. I stopped this cycle with one simple change, the 48-hour rule. And it's not about depriving yourself. It's about outsmarting your own brain. Here's the science. Your brain has two competing parts. The emotional brain, let's call it the party monster, that craves instant gratification, and the rational brain, the librarian, which handles long-term planning. When you see an ad for something you want, the party monster takes over, fueled by a spike of dopamine. It screams, "Buy it now." The 48-hour rule is a mandatory cooling-off period. It acts as a circuit breaker, giving that dopamine spike time to fade and allowing the quiet librarian in your prefrontal cortex to finally get a word in. Most impulse buys are driven by what psychologists call halt states, when we're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Waiting 48 hours is almost always enough time for these emotional states to reset, letting you see the purchase for what it really is, not what your temporary mood wants it to be. So, how do you actually do it? It's 3 simple steps. First, set a threshold. Pick a dollar amount, say $50. Any non-essential purchase above this amount automatically triggers the rule. This isn't for groceries or gas, it's for the wants, not the needs. Second, create a buy later list. When you feel that urge to buy, don't add the item to your cart. Instead, open a note on your phone and write it down. This simple act of writing it down tricks your brain. It satisfies that initial urge to acquire the item without costing you a single cent. The party monster is happy for a moment, and you've bought your rational brain precious time. Third, and this is the most important part, you conduct the 48-hour audit. After 2 full days have passed, you come back to your list and you ask yourself 4 crucial questions. These 4 questions are designed to put the friction back into spending. Question 1, do I already own something that does this? You'd be surprised how often the answer is yes. Question 2, how many hours of work does this cost? Suddenly, that $200 gadget isn't just $200, it's 10 hours of your life. Is it worth it? Question 3, where will this be in 6 months? This is the dust test. Will it be an essential part of your life, or will it be in a drawer collecting dust? Be honest. And finally, question 4, does this purchase align with my #1 financial goal? Whether your goal is to be debt-free, buy a house, or travel, this question forces you to see every purchase as a trade-off. You're either moving closer to your goal or further away. So, does it work? A writer for apartment therapy tried it and saved $550 in a single month. She found that after 48 hours, the need for an item almost always vanished. Why 48 hours? It's the sweet spot. 1 night of sleep isn't always enough to kill an impulse, but 2 nights, a 2 sleep test, ensures you've passed through multiple moods. It also gives you time for social validation. Mention the purchase to a friend. Hearing someone say, "Do you really need that?" can be a powerful reality check. Now, there is a risk of rebound spending, where you restrict yourself so much that you eventually binge. The key is to shift your identity. You're not on a spending diet. You are becoming a mindful spender, a person who is intentional with their money. Research shows it takes about 66 days for this to become an automatic habit. This isn't just about saving a few bucks on gadgets, it's about the long game. That $150 you save each month by cutting impulse buys, if invested, it can grow to over $30,000 in 15 years. You are literally turning down a fleeting dopamine hit in exchange for a small piece of your future freedom. The 48-hour rule isn't about saying no to everything. It's about giving yourself the space to say a confident, powerful yes to the things that truly matter. It's a tool to stop trading your long-term dreams for short-term distractions. It's how you go from being perpetually broke to being permanently in control.